You ever met someone so strong, so crazy powerful, that even the toughest person you know had to pause and say, okay, I respect that? Yeah, that's Baki Hanma's entire world. This dude has fought monsters in human form, some with fists like wrecking balls, others with brains like supercomputers. And despite his own incredible strength, Baki doesn't hand out respect like candy. You gotta earn it. But who actually earned it? Today, we're counting down 10 characters Baki Hanma truly respected, and I promise you, number 1 is a wild ride. Let's dive in. This is Immerverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. At number 10, Sea King Chin. Starting off strong, we got Sea King Chin. Now, this guy isn't exactly the face of power in the Baki universe, but here's the thing. He wasn't meant to be. What made Baki respect him wasn't strength, but courage. During the Great Chinese Challenge arc, Sea King Chin stood up in front of warriors way out of his league and still threw hands. Sure, he got folded like laundry, but Baki respected the heart. You don't have to win to earn respect. You just have to show up with no fear. That's a lesson in life and martial arts. At number 9, Muhammad Ali Jr. Alright, controversial one here. Muhammad Ali Jr. came in swinging, literally and figuratively, with all the arrogance in the world. He thought his speed and boxing could take down anyone, including Baki. Spoiler alert, they couldn't, but the guy tried. Baki respected Ali Jr.'s dedication, especially how he carried his father's legacy. Even after being beaten down, and I mean beaten, he didn't back down until the end. There's something respectable about a guy who gets up after taking a pounding, even if his pride took more hits than his face. At number 8, Jack Hanma. Ah yes, Jack Hanma, Baki's half-brother and a walking example of do not skip leg day. This guy is terrifying. He literally modified his body with drugs and surgeries to become more powerful, and for a while it made him an absolute beast. But here's the deal. Baki didn't admire Jack's brute strength. He respected Jack's obsession, his drive to be the best, even if it meant destroying himself in the process. It's that kind of intensity that makes Baki go, yeah, he's nuts, but I get it. At number 7, Doppo Orochi. You know that one older dude at the gym who lifts twice your body weight and still drinks raw eggs for breakfast? That's Doppo Orochi. A karate master through and through, this man fought like a warrior and lived like one too. Baki saw in Doppo the kind of discipline most people can only dream of. He didn't just throw punches, he meant them. Even in defeat, Doppo never lost his spirit. It's like trying to fight a mountain. You can't move it, but you'll still remember how hard it stood. At number 6, Guki Shibukawa. If Doppo is the mountain, Guki Shibukawa is the wind, calm, cool, and deadly. This old man fights using Aikijutsu, and he doesn't need big muscles or crazy punches to win. He just redirects your power back at you like a human Uno reverse card. Baki deeply respects fighters who use technique over brute strength, and Guki fits that perfectly. It's like watching a grandpa beat a bodybuilder in chess, but chess is with fists. Baki's reaction? Pure admiration. Brains over biceps, folks. At number 5, Hanayama Kaoru. Now this guy, Hanayama Kaoru, he's built like a tank and fights like a freight train, and yet he's got this calm, stoic vibe, like a Japanese gangster version of the Hulk. Hanayama isn't just strong, he's loyal. He stands by his friends, doesn't talk much trash, and lets his fists do the storytelling. Baki sees Hanayama not just as a fellow fighter, but as someone he can trust, which in this series is rarer than a peaceful dinner. Hanayama earns respect just by existing. That's how real he is. At number 4, Biscuit Oliva. Let me tell you, Biscuit Oliva, aka Mr. Unchained, is a unit. This man is so strong, he treats prison like a resort and lifts furniture like it's origami. He's got a ridiculous body and ego to match, but Baki respects him because he's not all talk. When Oliva throws down, it's serious. He doesn't fight for pride or fame, he just enjoys being the strongest. Baki admires that pure passion, even if the guy looks like he eats protein powder straight with a spoon. At number 3, Kaioh Retsu. Now here's one that might hit you in the feels. Kaioh Retsu. A master of Chinese Kenpo and a total class act, Retsu always carried himself with dignity, and despite being steeped in tradition, he adapted. He learned from others. He even learned boxing later on, proving he wasn't too proud to grow. That's what Baki respected most. Retsu wasn't just strong, he was open-minded. In a world full of muscleheads yelling about power, Retsu was the wise warrior walking a peaceful path. Unless you crossed him. then good luck. At number 2, Kaiokaku. You ever watch a 146-year-old man slap down a bunch of martial artists like it's nothing? Meet Kaiokaku. This dude looks like your sweet great-grandpa who gives you candy and stories, but in Baki's world, he's a legend. Kaku moves so smoothly, so effortlessly, that even Baki was speechless. Respect doesn't even begin to cover it. It's like watching Yoda fight. You don't question it, you just stare in awe and wonder how someone so old can move like a breeze and hit like a truck. Ancient and dangerous. That's Kaiokaku. And here we are, the ultimate, the apex, the man, the myth, the muscle, Yujiro Hanma. Baki's father, a walking natural disaster, a human nuke with a smirk. This is the man Baki's been chasing his whole life, trying to surpass him, beat him, understand him, be him in some twisted way. Baki doesn't just respect Yujiro, he hates him. He fears him, he loves him. It's complicated, but deep down, Baki knows Yujiro is the strongest creature alive. And even though the guy is practically evil incarnate, Baki can't help but respect the sheer overwhelming force of what Yujiro is. Like respecting a lion, even if it's about to eat you. So there you have it. Respect in the world of Baki isn't about kindness. It's not even about who wins or loses. It's about spirit. It's about obsession. It's about pushing past human limits and standing your ground even when you're outclassed, outmatched, or downright broken.